What's going on, guys? This is Zach with Zach's Scuba Shack, and I just wanted to tell you guys about this new product. I'm going to start doing product reviews, and this is going to be my first one. I feel like it's a great way to start. Before I get into this, I need you guys to know that I am a daily diver. I'm a full-time scuba diver right here in San Diego, and I run Zach's Scuba Shack, and we do tours all the time. I'm taking people out. I am in the water all the time, if not for work, for fun. And there's really only a couple things that will limit my dive. A couple times a year, I am getting ear infections, or was getting ear infections. And ear infections will put you out of work, and that is not an option for some of us. So I found that earplugs, and by the way, there's other, stuff that you could like stick in your ear and it gets all oily and nasty and stuff, and then you feel like you got stuff in your ears all the time. These have been a game changer for me. So I started looking into vented earplugs to kind of prolong the health of my ears. And I was searching. I've bought in several different types and varieties over at the dive shops. And I eventually came across these guys on the internet. Their marketing was absolutely fantastic. And I bought 2 pairs. These are the SurfEars vented earplugs. I think these are like the 4.0 or something. They come in 2 different varieties, 2 different colors. I got the blue and the gray. I got them both so I can check them out. They come in that really cool case, but there's more. They come together, linked up in a little band. You can click them on. But let me explain to you guys why these are the best. And if you are going to buy vented earplugs, these are the best on the market, in my opinion. And by the way, it's probably worth it to mention, I'm not getting paid for this. I bought these with my own money, and I just believe this is a good product, and I want to share this with you guys. Getting ear infections suck. Here in San Diego, the water always has bacteria in it, and the bacteria warnings never really leave. This is a really good way to keep not only the bacteria, dirty water out of your ears, but also in the really cold water, the ears tend to tighten up with time and actually start closing the ear canal. And nobody wants that. So these really prolong, I think, the health of your ears a lot. Now, when you open the box, you're gonna get a bunch of little customizable diddly doodly doolies. And everyone loves customizable diddly doodly doolies. They have different sizes. So if you're like a kid, I would be putting this one in there. Maybe a small person, a girl, I don't know, people that have small ear holes. I have these big ol' ears, so I got the big ol' ear one and I put it in and it freaking fit. So this is great because this way you can actually customize them. A lot of the other vented earplugs, you just have to know your size beforehand. How you would know how big your ear hole is, go figure it out. Okay, but this is great because it bypasses that. Also, it comes with these this one has a pointer on it, and then this is for probably swimmers that put these in without a hood. I'm wearing a hood all the time, so I put mine with a little cap on it. These are vented earplugs. These are not normal earplugs. What's the difference between vented and non-vented? They're vented. They have a small little hole in them so that air can actually escape. You can still equalize with these, okay? So those who have equalizing issues, you may want to consider these. In my experience, it's actually become easier to equalize using the vented earplugs, which I was not expecting, but that's just what happened. So they're customizable, they stay on the leash, they keep in the pocket. Once you're done with the dive, you just wrap them up and throw them in the same spot every single time, ideally on your wetsuit or on your dry suit. And everyone's been asking me, are you listening to music on there? It's like, no, I'm not. And I can actually hear with them still in. The marketing says they're like the most, like you can hear them the best of any vented earplugs. I'm sure I haven't tried them all, but you can hear, they still dampen the sense of hearing, but they're not horrible. It's not like you can't hear anything out there. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the SurfEars. I think it's a fantastic product. And the customizing, this is how it works. You could just literally take off this little thing. You can take off the band if you wanted to. Why you would want to, I would not take the band off. The more you separate these, the more possibility you will lose. And I've lost a lot of other brands that don't have this little band. So keep it banded. Also, by the way, I should mention, these are not the cheapest, nor should they be, honestly. Right now, I think they retail around 60 bucks each for each one of these little guys. I bought 2, which is kind of insane to think about, putting that kind of money into earplugs until you lose them. And I was losing them over and over and over again when I had these other ones. So I was ending up spending, the other ones are like 40 bucks. There's some that are 20. You get what you pay for, folks. Just huck up the money. Take care of these. They'll take care of you. They'll keep the water out of your ear. They will help with your equalizing. And I think you will enjoy them very much. I've used them for several months now. I just took them back from a trip for the Philippines. I was on every single dive with these guys. I cannot imagine that I would have done my job prior to going to that trip and then doing a trip where I was doing 4 dives a day for 2 weeks without having serious ear problems. And you do not want to be missing out on dives. You don't want to be missing out on those experiences. And you want to be, if you're a dive professional, you want to be in the water making your living. So SurfEars, thanks for making a great product. And I hope you guys like this product review. Tell them Zach sent you. I don't know, maybe they'll hook me up. Maybe they'll send me some free stuff. Probably not, but I don't even care. This is just a great product. Go get them now. And they come in 2 really cool colors. And then what I do is I just go like this. I have my little trick. This is what I've done. I go like down to the end and I just roll them up like this, do a little ting-to-ting, just like that. And I put it back in its little case right in my wetsuit and it's there tomorrow. For daily divers, for professional divers, I think this is a must. For people that are in the water all the time, I think this is a must. If you're a swimmer, if you're diving in dirty water and filthy water, get these. If you get ear infections a lot, get these. If you don't want your ears to close up, get these, okay? So SurfEars, go check them out. They have a great website, super easy to work with, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Go get them.